I mean, I hold that album like, that I have a lot of like really great memories about writing that album.
Bit of a different question. Why is there a severed doll's head on the shelf behind you?
Oh, that severed head.
Yeah.
That is the head from the Hear Whites Die Doom, the 3 Inches of Blood Hear Whites Die Doom album cover.
Yeah.
So,
my favorite 3 Inches album, to be honest. Like, I know it's not as like as up there with like the first ones, but for me, I thought that was one of the perfect metal albums.
That's really cool. Like I don't talk to too many people who favor Hear Whites Die Doom as like their favorite, but I mean, I hold that album like, that I have a lot of like really great memories about writing that album. And but anyway, the head on the tree stump on the cover, that's the head.
Awesome.
And actually, it's so funny because I was just thinking about where the history, like, that head was made for a movie in Vancouver. I don't know what the movie is. I'm gonna find out because I know where I got the prosthetic from. But that head has been, it was in the Hear Whites Die Doom album cover. We made an EP, 3 Inches of Blood. We did it live at Mushroom Studios in Vancouver. We made a few 7 inches.
To make the circle round. Brittany was also on that EP.
Yeah, and on one of the covers, I'm on the cover holding that head, so that made an appearance. And then
I didn't know that was the same.
Yeah, and we did the Aqua Tofana video, and when we basically hid that in the woods, so you might see it in that video as well. But it's made the rounds.
Yeah,
and now it just now if I just need a quick prop, it's just there to grab,
Awesome.
We have our ways to make them speak, and in them you'll repent their sin.
I still think that All Them Witches is probably my favorite 3 Inches song, so that's one of the reasons why I like that album so much. I just love that for me. That's like almost like the perfect metal song. If you just want to like, so somebody that doesn't know anything about metal, and go like, hey, what's metal? And you don't want to give them like Hallowed Be Thy Name or Painkiller. You want something that's a little bit more contemporary, but just pure classic metal. That's my pick, man. That's my pick.
Yeah, we actually we went. It was Nick Cates, like the 3 Inches of Blood bass player who was on Fire Blades.
Mm-hmm.
It was his birthday, and we all went to Seattle to hang out with Nick on his birthday, and we actually went and saw Jack and Dino on our trip there. Like it was Shane, Ash, and myself, and and he engineered and produced Hear Whites Die Doom, and it was really amazing being in that studio again. Because like it was like I slept in the studio, and there's no windows in the place, so I remember it being like sleeping in there, and it's pitch black, and you're like, you've got your hands out in front of your face looking for the door, and then you find the door, you open the door for the outside, and it's like pitch black, and you don't know what time it is, and then you do that again, and then the sun's out and you're blind, and it was an interesting experience, but it was a lot of fun. Like maybe another time we'll talk about Hear Whites Die Doom in a longer, in a storytelling kind of way. So.
Sounds good. We'll schedule another conversation for sure.
Yeah.
And hopefully we can catch up at a show of Ritual Dictates.
Yeah, sounds great. And thanks again. We'll take care.
Sounds good, man.
You are awesome.
awesome for watching this video. Click right here to see more content like it and subscribe to the channel.